Hi guys, Nick here. Today I'm going to be reviewing Chaotic Season 1, Episode 29. And then the episode starts at Tom and Kaz's school and during a science fair we have the teacher named Mr. Magruder and he's not pleased with everybody's husband volcano because he's seen all of them a bunch of times before, and he knows everybody was impressed by Tom's volcano, and it was made out of Mexican chips, and the lava's got some salsa in it, and the green boulders are jalapeno bits, and he was impressed by Tom's volcano, and he gave it a D, and he wanted to see what volcano Kaz has, and he didn't do a volcano. He did a giant replica of what might Skyrim look like from the inside, and told them that Skyrim can transport them to Chaotic, which he's still trying to tell people that Chaotic is actually a place, and nobody believed him, and Mr. Magruder gave him a F because his project is not as good as everybody else's, and Home told him that during the giant device it wasn't a good idea because has nobody thinks chaos is a place, and he tried to cheer Kaz up by trying to get him to go to chaos with him and see his match, and Kaz had passed out that opportunity, so he just went back to his house, and he looked at some digital chaotic cards on his computer, and after he fell asleep, Tom called him on the scanner, and told him that creatures from Pelham are invading chaotic, and that surprised Kaz, so he went to see, and all the tribes from Underworld, Overworld, Banian, and Danians are in chaotic. However, and Kaz was trying to find Tom. Instead, he found Peyton, who was just a little bit unconscious under a damaged table, and he asked Peyton what happened, and Peyton told him all he knew was the Underworlders showed up first until the Overworlders came, and then the Danians came in, and right as soon as Peyton's appeared, and he asked Tom, he asked Peyton what Tom was, and Peyton can't think clearly, and Kaz told him to pull back to Earth, and while he's trying to find Tom, and he found him, he was with Maxor and the Overworlders, and he also saw Chaos and the Underworlders coming to attack the Overworlders, and the Overworlders retreated, and Chaos asked Kaz if what he was doing to join the Overworlders, and Kaz told Chaos that he wasn't going to join the Overworlders because he just saw his friend Tom, and then the Danians has appeared and had attacked the Underworlders, and Sarah was with them with the weapons that shot blade thingies, and Kaz was trying to tell Sarah that what she was doing, asked her what she was doing, and both of them were friends, and so one listened, and she said to him that he's with the Underworlders, which makes him the enemy, and the Danians got defeated and retreated, and Kaz asked Chaos how all the tribes got to Chaotic, only chaotic players can leave Param, and Cleo told him that Omar made a device that can transport him from Pelham to Chaotic, and a little error happened, and all the wormholes appeared all over Pelham, and other tribes has appeared into Chaotic too, and Kaz asked him why he wants to be in Chaotic, and Cleo told him, and we're going to connect the polo generator to the transport center to go to Earth to invade and conquer the planet, and told him that he's going to be his advisor, and because has asked him why he wants to be his advisor and betray his fellow Earthlings, and Cleo told him he needs somebody that knows how to how the Earthlings strangely behave, and so it's easier to conquer them, and Kaz doesn't want to do that, and then the Gideons show up again, and Cleo told Omar to hurry up with the generator, and Omar tried to tell Cleo that it is a little bit unstable and wasn't fully ready, and Cleo won't listen, and the power generator transported the Danians to Earth, and Cleo told Omar to fix the power generator so they can go to Earth and try not to let the Danians conquer it, and told Kaz to find his friend Tom to get rid of him, and instead Kaz went to warn Tom, and Maxwell told and whispered to Tom about how the underworld is and stuff, and Tom went back to Earth, and Kaz went back to Earth after almost being attacked by Maxwell and Interest, and Kaz watched the news, and he saw and they were saying the Danians were attacking Paris and the Alpha Tower and making the way to the Louvre, and Kaz went to tell Tom, and Tom pretended he didn't know what Kaz was talking about until he shoved him into a closet, and Tom said to Kaz that Kaz betrayed everybody on Earth, and Kaz didn't know what he was going on about, and Tom thinks that Kaz had something to do with Cleo invading Chaotic and going to Earth to invade it, and he's going to destroy the science fair project that Kaz made, and Kaz was trying to get out of the closet that Tom locked him in, and he left Tom's house now, and Apollo appeared, and Cleo came out and started to attack Kaz's his neighborhood until Maxwell came in, and both Cleo and Maxwell started to fight each other, and a third Apollo came in, and it was Peyton, and Kaz told Peyton that both Maxwell and Cleo are on Earth now, and he also told Peyton that Tom thinks that Kaz had anything to do with the invasion of Earth, and they went to the school and to find Tom, and they got stopped by Mr. McWhooter, and thinks Kaz is still making up of Chaos being a real place, and trying to stop both Peyton and Kaz, and they got away from Mr. McWhooter, and they went to one of the rooms where the science fair was, and Tom held up the liquorizer to aim at I playing Taz, and Taz is trying to tell Tom that he is not a traitor, and Tom still won't listen to Taz, and Pan told both of them that he recognized the teacher uh, when he was in the Innsbruck drone and during a KR match just a month ago, and found out that Mr. McWhooter was the traitor, and Tom was going to find Maxwell so he can try to stop KO and send them back to Pelham, and Taylor was destroying her, and the underworlds were destroying her army tanks, and Tom got Maxwell, and Maxwell told Taylor that Earth wasn't for the underworlders, was for the overworlders, and Tom was surprised by that, and thought he didn't mean that, and the underworlders and overworlders started to fight each other, and Taylor used Zone of Fury to defeat Maxor, and Kaz was trying to use his gunner and power generator to transport them back to Pelham until Mr. Magruder had snatched his stunner and told us that Carol promised him his own country, and he tossed that stunner to Carol and smashed and crushed the stunner, and the army tank was about to destroy Carol until Kaz got in the way, and he got damaged from the blast, and Kaz was badly wounded, and got Tom to use his gun to use on the power generator to send the tribes back to Chaotic, back to Pelham, and it worked, and the overworlders, underworlders, and the Danes that were on Earth went back to Pelham, and the Payans also went back to Earth, back to Pelham from Chaotic, and everybody was fighting Kaz for saving in Earth, and it turned out to be all of it was a dream, and Tom was and Kaz walked up to Tom and still trying to call him on his stunner and making sure that Kaz still doesn't want to go to Chaotic, and he changed his mind and went to Chaotic with Tom, and he told Tom, Hayden, and Sarah about his crazy dream, and explained as how the power generator thing works, and Tom reminded him that it was just a dream and wasn't real, until Payne said, "Hey, you better tell them that," which as he pointed to Omar and Mr. Magruder, and all the tribes of Chaotic invaded Chaotic again, and it turned out to be a dream again, and one of them go asked Kaz out for a date, and with some pizza, and this is where the episode ended, and then that's it for today's Chaotic review, and on Wednesday I'm going to be reviewing Miss Marvel episode 2, and on Thursday I'm going to be playing for the next level of starting the Swap Force. And on Sunday I'm going to be reviewing LEGO Legends of Chima Season 1 and episode 17. And next Saturday, I'm going to be reviewing Chaotic Season 1, Episode 30. Okay, so stay tuned for those upcoming videos. And if you enjoyed the video, give this video a like. And then also comment. And if you're new, press that red subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. And let's try and get this channel up to 100 subscribers, which I'm currently, I think I'm halfway through, halfway to getting to 100 subscribers. I'm currently at 88 subscribers. So I will see you guys on Wednesday for my Miss Marvel episode 2 review, and peace.